very like grueling week of like interviews, and you have to be on top of your game with taking tests and everything. I heard positive feedback from everybody. They really like the interviews. They really like my field work. They like my tape. So that's the thing that's really going to propel you into the NFL. So hopefully they keep looking at that, and I've made a positive outlook.
What did you feel best about that you did out there?
I'd say the one-on-one interviews. I wanted the coaches to meet me, wanted to see my size. They always say I look smaller on film than I actually am in person, and they couldn't believe my size. So hopefully they know my personality, know my work ethic, and they know what type of player I am, and hopefully I could increase my stock.
Any regrets? Anything that happened out there?
No.
Didn't go well?
No, I did. I poured my heart into it. I went to the airport after, and I was exhausted. I gave everything I got over there. So it was just it's a very growing process mentally and physically.
You worked out with Fitz leading up to that?
Yes.
How did that help you prepare for the combine?
I think it helped me a lot, and also I lived with Steph Wisniewski, and we would talk about the combine almost every day. We would talk about what type of drills we're going to do, or interview what type of process that's going to be like, and just being mentally ready for everything. I think prepared me a lot.
About how many teams do you think you interviewed? Everyone, or
15, 16 teams when I was down there, and then I did East-West. I have around the same, so some repeats also. Yeah.
Where do you go from here? I know Pro Day is the 11th. That's a pretty quick turnaround. Do you hope to improve on anything? Are you going to do all the tests?
I'm going to retest my broad jump, and then I'm going to do the field drills at our Pro Day.
And continue to work with Coach Fitz?
Yes, I'll continue to work with Coach Fitz, probably up until draft day.
How many guys are actually there working out?
I guess around 10 of us. I don't know the exact number, but I guess around 10 guys. Yep.
Matt, you mentioned the process is really mentally grueling. Is that what you're talking about, answering all the questions?
Yeah,
try to explain that. Was it what you imagined or what?
Oh, yeah. Stefan and the guys who went to the Combine 2 years before definitely got me prepared for that. But you have to always, be on guard. It's just you're kind of like sleep deprived. A lot. So
is that by design?
I think it's by design, and it's also like a big mystery, like what we're going to be doing during the day. They don't give out an itinerary. You kind of have to ask around, like, what's our next thing, and I think it's all by design. They do it for a reason. So you just have to make sure you're mentally focused and you don't miss a step or miss a beat because someone else could.
Could you compare it to anything else you've done in your life?
The East-West game. Yeah, it was just East-West game was kind of like the exact same thing, but with East-West we would actually go practice, put helmets on, hit each other. But East-West game, I went down there. We did the exams, the tests, and interviews. Yeah, I had no idea either. We went East-West game. We also went on stage with just our shorts on. We got height weighted and our hand size, everything. It was kind of like the exact same thing, but it was 4 days instead of 8 days East-West.
So what's your official size now?
I'm 6'2" and 3/4, and I'm 302 pounds.
How many? 300?
302 pounds. Yes.
What was the craziest question you got?
Oh man, some of them were pretty, pretty basic stuff. Tell us about your parents, tell us about your family and stuff. But there's probably some, questions that are thrown out there that, what's your favorite food or something like that, and you just have to answer it honestly, and just because I don't know if they're really judging at that. Maybe they want to see your reaction time. I'm not sure. So.
Have you ever lied about food?
No, I just tell them the basics.
Why would you lie?
I don't think I would lie about food. I think everyone likes the basics, like ice cream for dessert or steak and mashed potatoes. That's the type of guy I am, so it doesn't really matter.
Matt, how much was the scandal and everything brought up? How much were people? Was there any concern about
probably
it?
Every interview. Of course, the coaches stated their opinion, they congratulated me and our team for what we've accomplished and what we've done. And they would talk about it for a little bit, ask my opinion about it, and it would start off mostly every interview that way. So that was a common trend.
You guys have been kind of grilled on that from when it started. How did that prepare you to handle questions? Because
some of the coaches might just directly ask you, "What's your opinion?" And then you of course you have to take a step back and think about what was really what happened. What was your positive outlook that came from all this? And you have to tell them that we battled through adversity. We look to find the best in everybody.